The Queens District Attorney, along with the NYPD Chief of Detectives, announcing the 151-count indictment of 33 alleged gang members. Officials say all 33 defendants are charged with conspiracy to commit murder and that 18 of those were active trigger pullers.
So they're giving us bulletproof vests because many of the suspects that they're going after today have been pre-indicted on very serious gun charges.
And she ride.
We head out onto the highway towards South Jamaica. We're part of an NYPD caravan.
It's going down. Hit that light, but let go.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Whoa, now what's the motherfucker can't tell, man? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Listen, if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, you're doing myself and yourself a disservice. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap that notification bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy. Drop me some in that comment section. That way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to the videos. And I appreciate each and every last one of my viewers. So if you drop me some in that comment section and I see it, I will respond to it, or I give it a heart at the very least. You feel me? So you might just want to be on your best behavior, because if you's a troll, I will get on your dog ass, indubitably. Video of today. All right, so we got NYPD dismantling and taking down 2 violent Queen, New York gangs. All right, it says Fox 5 New York's Lissa Evers was embedded with an elite group of NYPD detectives as they took down 2 violent warring gangs accused of murders and violent shootings. The long-term investigation began with the murder of a promising teen basketball player. Now, nearly 4 years later, NYPD detectives say they have dismantled 2 rival gangs who terrorized South Jamaica Queens residents with reckless gunfire, using drill music videos and social media to fuel the beef. We got an exclusive look at their focused methods, very different from the wide-net gang sweeps of the past. Some of the more than 30 suspects were already behind bars in state prison and on Rikers Island for other crimes. They were brought into the 111th precinct in New York City to be charged in the major gang conspiracy case. One suspect even cursed at our camera. All right, let's see that. So serious were the safety concerns about the explosive rivalry between the crews, known as Money World and their opposition, or Ops, the local trap stars. Wow. All right. The police booked them at separate precincts to keep their family members and associates separated when they showed up. It's pretty much shoot on sight when they see the opposition. And a lot of times innocent people are caught in the middle of it, said Sergeant Jeffrey Liu, case supervisor of the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division. It all began with one teen's murder. Well then, hit that like button. Let's see what's going down. Now you see they say they shoot on sight with the opposition. Now the open opposition is the supremacists, the white supremacists in the police force, but you don't see them going up against that, do you? Now they want to go out and kill each other, but that's all good. Hit that like button. Let's see what's going down.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Officials think this could be the largest gang takedown in history in the borough of Queens, and Fox 5 was given exclusive access as it happened. The Queens District Attorney, along with the NYPD Chief of Detectives, announcing the 151-count indictment of 33 alleged gang members. Officials say all 33 defendants are charged with conspiracy to commit murder and that 18 of those were active trigger pullers. They say the defendants are members of warring gangs trying to establish territorial dominance in Southeast Queens. The gun violence escalated after the high-profile murder of an aspiring high school basketball star.
Territorial dominance, but ain't nobody owning no damn turf for real. Ain't nobody got no ownership in no turf. You ain't leaving nothing back when one of your kids die, if y'all get killed in a war. You know what I'm saying? And now one of y'all got life insurance put up. Y'all out here doing dumb shit. But I digress.
4 years ago.
While the gang war was set off by a slashing in April of 2019, the tensions and the violence between the warring factions escalated after the murder of 14-year-old Amir Griffin in October of 2019.
Throughout this investigation, it was determined that members of these gangs intended to commit murder and shoot opposing gang members based solely on their alliances and territorial disputes.
30 guns. You see them there. They were seized in this gang takedown. But before today's sweeping indictment was announced against members of two violent street gangs, our own Lisa Evers was embedded with the operation as NYPD detectives rounded up the suspects. And she is here now to bring us this Fox 5 exclusive. Lisa, take it away.
Well, Chris, this long-term investigation began with the murder of a promising teen basketball player. Now, nearly 4 years later, NYPD detectives tell us they have dismantled two rival gangs who terrorized South Jamaica residents with reckless gunfire using drill.
Is that something to go to war behind, though? You know what I'm saying? Somebody, it don't matter who it is. It could just so happen to be, it may not even be an op at the time. They just so happen to create a situation and now they've become ops. They took out one of your family members, a cousin, one of your best friends or something like that. Is that something to ride behind? You know what I'm saying? Is it? Fighting over turf, that's goofy, but somebody taking a life, you know what I'm saying? I'm eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So shit, you touch one of mine, you know, I can feel that. Is that something to ride behind? Leave me your thoughts in the comment section.
Music videos and social media to fuel their beefs. We got an exclusive look at their focused methods, which are very different from the wide net gang sweeps of the past. Some of the more than 30 suspects were already behind bars in state prison and on Rikers Island for other crimes. They were brought into the 111th precinct to be charged in this major gang conspiracy case. So serious were the safety concerns about the explosive rivalry between the crews known as Money World and their opposition or ops, the local trap stars, that police booked them at separate precincts to keep their family members and associates separated when they showed up.
It's pretty much shoot on sight when they see the opposition, and a lot of times innocent people are caught in the middle of it.
Over the last 5 or 6 years, these two gangs terrorized an entire community.
Before sunrise, more than 150 NYPD detectives and supervisors assembled for the takedown of the alleged gang members. Most are between the age.
It was supposed to have been a shootout. It was supposed to be a shootout. Are they supposed to be some steppers? They supposed to be some gangsters? They supposed to be some shooters, some riders? All of this? Some spinners? All of this. But when the police show up at your doorstep, it ain't no shootout. But you can shoot it out with the rivals, the rival ops. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I can never be a part of that gang life, you know what I'm saying? Because it has no value. On God, it has no value. You ain't got no 401k pension, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, when you get locked up, you all by yourself, goddammit. Ain't nobody put nothing on your books. They fucking on your gal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody sending nothing to your mama. Nothing. So why are we in gangs? Why do we celebrate gangs and why do we uphold that shit, man? That shit is lame as hell. Lame as hell, you feel me? Call me a square though.
Ages of 18 to 22 and have been arrested before.
This started in the Baisley houses when Amira Griffin got shot and killed.
In October 2019, 14-year-old Amir Griffin, a Cardozo High School student athlete, was the unintended target of a shooting. He was killed on the basketball courts near his home.
Sean, anything you want to say?
18-year-old Sean Brown was arrested for the murder and is part of this case.
That could have been me. It could be my cousins, my nephews. I mean, it's just sad that that had to happen, but today, we have justice for the family.
As detectives investigated, they found a connection to other shootings that were happening in South Jamaica. Some were in broad daylight, one even outside a high school. Police say an escalating rivalry between the Money World and local trap star gangs was responsible.
Once a shooting occurs and there's retaliation for that shooting, it goes back and forth. And it seems like they're never satisfied with the amount of violence they've committed, and they're always trying to get one up on their op.
And this is a tip, by the way. I rolled that up myself. Yup, CBD for those who wanna For those who need to know, you know what I'm saying?
Captain Gillis says the rivalry is over territory, not money or drugs. The hatred heated up over social media taunts and drill music videos where they allegedly bragged about the shootings, the actual locations, and even the calibers of guns used in incidents under investigation.
I'm not surprised. The actual locations, hold on, let's back it up. You may as well have wrote it out on a sheet of paper. I'm sure you did if you wrote your raps. You know what I'm saying? Cause these niggas ain't that talented to just come up off the top or just memorize it.
Goes back and forth, and it seems like
listen to what she said
with the amount of violence they've committed, and they're always trying to get one
Check
up on
out.
their opposition.
Hit that like button. For the goofers that want to tell me to stop pausing the video, this is my channel. The ones who rock with me. I appreciate the love, but for them trolls, you can get your ass on God. Now listen to what this woman said.
Says the rivalry is over territory, not money or drugs. The hatred.
Not money or drugs. Hold on, what? I thought it was behind a murder.
They're never satisfied with the amount of violence they've committed, and they're always trying to get one up on their opposition.
Captain Gillis says the rivalry is over territory, not money or drugs.
Is it? Or are they just trying to say this so it can be dumbed down, make them sound goofy? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they are goofy, but make them sound goofier. You get what I'm saying? But if this is true, I ain't even surprised, because they fighting over territory.
The hatred heated up over social media taunts and drill music videos where they allegedly bragged about the shootings, the actual locations, and even the calibers of guns used in incidents under investigation.
Yeah, man, these niggas be ready to go to the pen. They be crashing out, ready to go. Why is that, man? Why is that? You know the toughest nigga is dead or in jail. Toughest nigga dead or in jail, man. You gotta use your brain out here, man. All that tough guy shit, that shit lame.
Drill rap is always a motivator, right? And the drill rap is so specific in that they mention people that have been killed in the past and disrespect those people that have been killed in the past. And it creates a residual effect where it's a tit for tat, a one for one.
Now, if you had committed a crime and had to, well, let's dial that back. If you had to draw down and delete somebody, and it was a self-defense case, you went to trial behind it, you beat the case, you can do all the bragging you want on wax. You can make a movie about it. You can write it down. You can tell the story as many times as you want to. But to sit here and brag about the murder you did, the crimes you committed on wax, and you ain't you can still go to jail behind this, man, how stupid can we be? Damn.
Everyone's trying to get one up on the scoreboard. That creates a retaliatory effect on both sides.
Chief, you have a lot of members of the NYPD here. Who is here and involved in this operation?
Yeah, so this operation involves members of the Detective Bureau. In particular, there's two different units. It's called Queens South VCS. In addition to that, it's a gun violence suppression unit.
What's happening here right now is you see different groups getting together. They're getting their assignments, and they're also getting their orders from their superiors about how they're going to do this raid, how they're going to take these suspects in.
Detectives from local precincts, as well as warrants, homicide, and narcotics units, provided backup and were involved in the tactical attack meeting to review strategy.
Most of you guys know,
man, it better have been a shootout.
We're going to move in it tactically. We're going to take our time when we get into the location, make sure we communicate.
If they mention about a shootout, and I take back what I said about them boys, because then they bought that. Hats off to them. But if they didn't, they goofy.
Before we go out, they ask me and my
They should have been ready for that.
Precautions too.
So they're giving us bulletproof vests because many of the suspects that they're going after today have been pre-indicted on very serious gun charges.
And she
actually accused of
ride.
We head out onto the highway towards South Jamaica. We're part of an NYPD caravan.
It's going down. Hit that light, but let go.
Right
She
now,
suited
going
and
to the various
booted.
locations where detectives will be apprehending the suspects in this case.
Let go.
We arrive at the house. The detectives surrounded
What?
according to plan, while others
These
do
niggas
a
doing it
door
like
knock.
that? Hold up. They doing it like that? Is this a house or
case?
A building with more than one
We
apartment?
arrive at the house.
We'll be apprehending the suspects in this case.
We arrive at the house. The detectives surrounded according to plan, while others do a door knock and go in with a warrant for the suspect.
The detectives were able to find the person that they were looking for. They have
Easy.
taken this
Easy. No fight. These boys ain't put up no kind of. They seen the police and they scrambled. Oh God, oh man, flush it. Oh, hide the strap. They scattering like roaches. Man, man, come on, dog. Nah, bro.
suspect in custody. They were in the house. They came out. No shots have been fired.
The suspect, who is wanted for murder, is brought in to be booked. Another team returns with a suspect who
Real
wasn't part of the
dangerous.
original case. Police say he panicked and threw this gun out the window while the officers were looking for someone else.
Get that my face, my.
The NYPD says this
It
case,
stunk.
like others in recent years, shows that when they do sharply focused investigations and take the most violent offenders off the streets, the surrounding communities experience a drop in gun violence.
These guys did horrific violence out in the streets of South Jamaica. So it's a victory for the community today that these guys are actually all apprehended.
Countless acts, several homicides, non-fatal shootings, incidents of gunfire throughout the community absolutely took its toll, and I'm happy that we were able to deliver a clear message today that won't be tolerated.
Of course, all of the suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty, but the NYPD says they have more than enough evidence to support the charges so that they will not be able to shoot anyone again for a very long time. Chris?
Well, Lisa, excellent work.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Well, real tough guys right there, you know what I'm saying? That's how tough guys roll. They go down real easy, no fight. Yeah, you know, that's what's up. She got a ride along, though. I wonder was she in the car, in one of them bulletproof cars, sitting waiting the whole time until it was safe. You know what I'm saying? She figured out it was safe. Or did she already come up out that thing and wasn't worried about that? Because these boys really probably ain't about their life. I don't know, though. I'm just saying they seem to be, you know what I'm saying, taken down a little easy. Anyway, what you think about that? Leave me your thoughts below. If you vibed all the way out to the end, I really do appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes, like you suppose. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh God.